In the early 17th century, the Netherlands was gripped by an extraordinary financial phenomenon known as tulip mania. Tulips, recently introduced from the Ottoman Empire, were exotic and beautiful, quickly becoming a status symbol among the wealthy Dutch. As their popularity soared, so did their prices. What began as a genuine appreciation for these vibrant flowers soon spiraled into a frenzied speculative bubble. People from all walks of life, from affluent merchants to humble artisans, began investing in tulip bulbs. Not for their beauty, but with the expectation that their value would continue to skyrocket indefinitely. At the height of tulip mania between 1634 and early 1637, single bulbs of rare varieties, particularly those with broken or variegated petal patterns caused by a virus, were reportedly traded for astronomical sums, sometimes equivalent to the price of grand houses, entire estates, or many times the annual income of a skilled worker. A futures market even developed, where people traded contracts for bulbs they didn't yet possess. Taverns became impromptu stock exchanges, filled with eager buyers and sellers, all caught up in the dream of quick riches. The market became detached from any intrinsic value the bulbs held, driven purely by the belief that someone else would always be willing to pay more. Then, almost as suddenly as it began, the bubble burst in February 1607. Confidence wavered, perhaps triggered by a lack of new buyers at the ever-inflating prices, or a realization of the absurdity of the situation. Panic selling ensued. Prices plummeted, and those who had invested their fortunes in tulip bulbs found themselves holding assets worth a fraction of what they had paid, or even worthless contracts. Fortunes were wiped out overnight, leading to a significant, albeit relatively short-lived, financial shock across the Dutch economy. The tulip mania remains a classic cautionary tale of speculative bubbles, illustrating how mass psychology and the allure of easy profits can drive asset prices to unsustainable heights, far removed from their fundamental value before an inevitable and often painful correction.